guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Samiahmariem, aka Maya, and today I am back with another video. As you can see by the title, I will be showing you how I did this glue-in, this salt and pepper look glue-in. So let's see if I can go out here to the front and show y'all. I did it longer. For this video, I'm not even gonna lie, I originally intended for it to be a bob, so that's why like during the video you'll see me doing like stuff like this to see if I would like it or not. And honestly, I kind of still want to cut it into a bob, so I don't know yet. I just wanted to see how it would look long, because I've never seen anybody do like this salt and pepper look, but like with a bang, like a blunt bang and like a blunt blob. I said blunt blob. A blunt bob, or like I never seen people do it long either. So I wanted to see how both look, to see like what I would want more. So if you guys want to see how I would look cut bob, let me know in the comments below. Guys, enjoy the video. Let's not even waste no time and let's get straight into it. Bye. Okay, boom. So I already have my cornrows braided and ready to go. And what you're going to need is you're going to need a wig cap or something to protect your hair from the glue. This is what I'm using. I'm just reusing an old wig cap that I had in my closet. So I'm just going to put it on and I'm going to just slide it back just like ever so slightly, so that's not covering like my entire forehead, and it's just kind of like right there on my hairline. You're also going to need a rat tail comb, some glue, some track glue or whatever it's called. Then you're going to need your hair. So I am using, I don't even know what hair that is. And I'm going to use some blonde hair. Now, that hair is like synthetic, so I'm not sure where I got that from either. Anywho's, what you're going to do is you're going to comb the hair thoroughly. You do not want any naps in the hair, and you're going to just put a little bit of glue on the track. Now these are already reused bundles that I've already used in other hairstyles, so they're already cut, but I believe for a glue-in you might want to cut the pieces so that you can measure them correctly. After putting the glue onto the track, you don't want to use too much, just enough. You're going to stick it onto the cap and then you're going to press down on it. So I'm trying to like align it with my head, also with the cap, and making sure I'm not putting it on my actual neck because I don't want anything to stick to my hair and pull it out. And you're just going to press down and wait till it dries. Now, usually you want to use a blow dryer to kind of blow dry it on there so it can dry faster and stronger. But it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't doing that. I wasn't using no blow dryer. I was just going to let it air dry. And I'm just securing it and make sure that it's not going nowhere. And then you're going to repeat that process with the blonde hair. Basically, you can use any color. You can use like any color. I just chose blonde. And you're going to comb it and you're going to stick it onto the cap. Now, the method that I am using for this hairstyle is basically kind of like a one-to-one type of thing. So I'll use one regular or brown hair track, and then I'll use the blonde and then layer it like that. So I'm not doubling it or anything like that. Just simple, you know, back-to-back type of thing. And then this is me seeing how it's blending. So right now it's not blending that well. But as you can see, as I progressed, it started to blend really good. And I was loving like how the colors were equally shining through. And nothing was overpowering. Everything was like pretty much going according to plan. All I had to do was just comb it out and flat iron it. And this is me like probably like a quarter done, if not like 2/4 done, something like that. And so as you can see, as I progress, I'm using the bigger pieces. Seeing as how, like I said, these are used tracks, I pretty much know where each one goes. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin
it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? Yeah, my face in action. These days, oh my yeah, niggas be blasting. Living in the middle, this shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody, blood and murder, there ain't no second chances. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna.
Okay, so now I am finally, well, I'm not finished, but I have glued on all the hair with the exact same method. I also went over with my flat irons and combed it through so that everything can be silky smooth and you can get a better idea of how the hairstyle was gonna look. So you can also see I have like a little bun on the top of my head. I pinned up the hair. That was gonna be my bang. That way it's not in my way and I can see what I'm doing with the hair. And now I'm getting ready to cut it. So when you cut it, you want to make sure that you don't have any tangles and everything is silky straight. Because if you don't and you cut it when it's tangled and not straightened, everything is going to be all tacky and lopsided when you do straighten it. So here I am, I'm taking the hair, I'm grouped it in together, I split it in half, and I'm just taking some, I think those are like trimming scissors or whatever, and I'm just going straight across. Now this is kind of like a rough draft or a rough cut type of thing, so it's not going to be the prettiest cut, it's just kind of like getting an idea of where I might want the hair, so not too short but not too long. Combed it out again to see what it was looking like. And as you can see, it's a little lopsided, but I'm checking the length and this is where I noticed like, yeah, like I think I like this length. So what you want to do is you want to do that rough cut so that you don't overcut the hair, because you know it's not real hair. So once you cut it, it's gone, and if you make it too short, then you kind of screwed yourself. So just take your time and do little by little and cut off way less than actually how much you want, because that way if you change your mind, then you took the safe route rather than the sorry but we can't fix that route. And I just thought that cleaning up the ends and combing it out and like re-seeing and moving the hair and all that was just so satisfying to watch. So I will let you guys watch as I cut the other half and kind of get everything situated, and then I will talk to you guys when I start on the bang.
What you wanna be, who you wanna be. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? Yeah, my face in action. These days, oh my yeah, niggas be blasting. Living in the middle, this shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody, blood and murder, there ain't no second chances. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. A young stunner till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. A young stunner till I die. I'm that nigga shit. I dropped 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you knocking off, then it's gon' be some shit. Well, you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. A young stunner till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spit what you wanna, be who you wanna be. A young stunner till I die. I just run it up before I go. Would you tell the world my secrets if I let you close? Yeah, my face in action. These days, oh my yeah, niggas be blasting. Living in the middle, this shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Bloody, blood and murder, there ain't no second chances. Well, you can do what young stunner till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. I'm stunner till I die.
Okay, so we finally did it. That's me checking if I want to do that bob, and I really think I will. But let me go ahead and show y'all real quick how I got my bang. So basically what I did was I combed all the hair to the front, kind of like in a bowl cut type of fashion. And that's kind of like making sure that all the hair that's supposed to be a bang is banging in the front. Then which I did was I kind of separated this triangle in front of my head, and then I began to cut right under my eyebrow, kind of like where my glass line is. And basically because I didn't want it touching my eyes, but I didn't want it to be above my eyebrow, so I kind of did it like right by my eyelids. Now as you can see, it's real blunt right now, like it's not cute. I got a piece of glue in my head. I don't know how I did that. Anywho's, so it was real blunt, real choppy, real weird looking. Like this is like for real DIY type stuff. We don't want that. We want it to look a little bit more professional than that. So what you're going to do is you're going to clean up the bob a little bit more. And what I also did was, to make it easier, I took my flat irons and I gave it a little bump so that way it can have that curvature, so it can be curved to the shape of my head and not just sticking out flat. And then what I did was I combed it around my head and kind of got it to give it, you know, more shape, so that it's not looking all weird and just blunt and just out of place. So what I did was I went back in, I gave it like a more sharpened look. And then what I did is I kind of doled it out by thinning out the ends of the bang. This is important depending on what type of bang you want. I wanted a very airy bang. I didn't want a bang that was like so thick you can't see through it, but I didn't want it too thin to where like I might as well just have 3 baby hairs on my forehead. So I basically kept doing the same thing over and over again. I would face the scissors upwards and cut up in a vertical fashion or motion, and basically thin out the ends of the bang. That way it gives it a more airy and flowy look to it. That's me cutting a straight hair because I have no patience and no tolerance. And just repeat that process until you get what you like. You also don't want to be too scissor happy either, because you don't want to, like I said, overcut and you cut it to the point where you don't like it and you can't change the hairstyle because, you know, it's not gonna grow back. And so this is me testing out the bang and seeing if I really rock with it or not. So I was kind of feeling it at first, you know, really liking what I was seeing, but I had to kind of, you know, get the hair like bone straight, because we don't play that over here. We don't do that. You know, we get that situated and nipped in a bun, period. And I don't know why I'm making that face. Anywho's. So this is me kind of just getting the feel for the hairstyle. You know, when I try something new, I need a minute to get myself situated and really grow into the hairstyle. So I'm doing like a little bit extra, kind of like re-straightening the hair. I might reach from my ends, kind of like move it around and see if I'm really rocking with the hairstyle, and just fix it up until I feel like it is perfect and it fits my aesthetic. Okay, so this is me when I finally got done with the hairstyle. I'm flipping the hair, make sure it's nice and flowy. Give y'all a turn around so y'all can see the back. And then let's say goodbye to past Maya. Hey guys, so thank thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, because let me know that you like what I am putting out and the content that I am creating. And as a small influencer, that helps boost engagement so that not only you can enjoy the video, but other people can also enjoy the video as well. Subscribe to the channel because we lit over here and you're not going to want to miss out on any of the videos that I'm going to put out for you guys. It's a whole new era, so you're going to want to keep up with that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then last but not least, make sure to hit that bell button. That way you can be notified for any videos that I put out, and you don't miss any of the fun and any of the, you know, adventures that we go on together. And yeah, I think that wraps up the video today, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, babes.